just given a very inspirational speech to the audience here. And I know your new programme, The New Troubleshooter, is about to come on BBC Two. You've been to visit one of our water cooler manufacturers up in the northeast, EBAC. What have you learned from all the things you've told us that affect specifically the water cooler industry?
It's quite interesting because the Troubleshooter show is about business generally, so it's not reality television, it's about issues that face business. None of them are in any financial trouble. It's more about the general issues. And the ones at EBAC, which you'll see in the show, aren't about whether they're making water coolers or not. It's a wider point about manufacturing and diversification. But what I have researched the industry, obviously, because I wouldn't be making the show if I didn't. I've formed the view, nothing to do with EBAC this, it's about your sector generally. One of the issues is that you are a value-added, innovative sector. Because you're not just producing water in a plastic something and sending it to somebody. You know, the questions are, is it easy to use? Does the consumer feel confident about it and just does it in their sleep? Is the service reliable? In a business environment, do they get good service? In a domestic environment, do they feel okay about it? So the concept of a holistic approach to the consumer, it isn't just about water in a bottle or in a container. It's about the customer coming away feeling that value has been added for the money they've paid. Now that is, the good ones will be doing it now. The not so good ones will have to sharpen up their act. Secondly, it's what's in the bottle and the container. For instance, I always have water in the car. And when I feel hungry, I actually drink water because it's a great way of filling your tummy without putting carbohydrate or sugar into it. And the concept of drinking water rather than fizzy drinks or munching something is something which we can get society getting that way. But what it has to be is there.
Indeed.
You know, in other words, your sector has a responsibility, is probably too pompous a word, but one of its great opportunities is sell water, you know, get water understood. And then thirdly, the sector as a whole is a big wealth generator, employs lots of people, makes money, pays tax, builds schools and hospitals. This isn't rocket science. But just think about your market is finite in Britain, it's 62 million people. If you got over, lots and lots and lots of your small business members, if they actually were thinking, well, actually I could do this in Germany, I could do this in Scandinavia, I could get this done in Italy. It's your home market, Europe, but then you can start exporting. And if you're really good at it, you could get going to Latin America, you could get going to China and Indonesia, the Gulf. You wouldn't be selling water. What you're selling is the facility of getting water from a place where it comes in bulk to someone's throat. I mean, that is what you do. And the innovative processes of doing so and increasing your market, the systems, the innovation, the idea to market, that's something at which you're good. And what you should do is not only get better, but also take it further afield. Those are your three big issues.
Sure. And so what steps should a company in this industry take if that's exactly what it wants?
Go and research an export market. Put your toe in the water, probably in one that speaks English very well to start with. Northern Europe speak English very well. Do it probably within the European Union because you don't have to worry all about your tariffs and your problems and access to market. And get exporting. Then constantly train your people and encourage your people to have ideas. Are we doing it in the right way? Could we be doing it so we make more money? Not by getting people to work harder, but by getting them to work more cleverly. Are we doing it in the right way? Could we be doing it more efficiently? Could we actually be doing more with less? And then thirdly, remember the three most important things in any of your business's lives is your customer, and your customer. And without doubt, the customer is route one to your success. Love them to bits. It's not the water they're actually buying, it's actually the way you deliver it. And if you do that well, then the world's your oyster.